in my room. Let's go. I need to pop out the TikTok chat. Cool. Reload TikTok chat over here. Cool. Let's go. Let's try to get this thing somewhat closer to finish tonight. I am so tired of it already. Whoa. Okay, everything looks good so far. Oh, I do one thing. All right. And desktop audio is there. That's right. Cool. And I am actually really far away from the desk. Let me see if I can get closer. Oh, yeah. There we go. Cool. Mic is about where I would like it normally. All right. We are ready to go. Sure, we all there. Ooh. A little high on the camera tonight. There we go. Oh, caught up finally. Okay, cool. Good. Everything looks good. We're ready to go. Let's go. Let's get started. Need all the B2 parts off. Today was kind of a day so far. For the vacation, it was a very kind of a disappointing day, so hopefully Thursday will make it up. Our plans did not go to fruition. So hopefully Thursday will go a little bit better. Tomorrow's kind of a wash day, so bleh. Wifey's got things that she's doing. I get to be at home alone, which is not a good thing most of the time. Mostly I'm not going to be doing anything. Probably going to be chatting with you guys while I stream. Keeping an eye on everything. Everything looks good so far. Does this need to go in any particular order? No. As long as the pointy part goes down. Hoping to get this guy on his legs today, and then we'll probably get the backpack done tomorrow, and then I can spend the next few days getting the decals done, which will be fun. This thing has an insane amount of decals. I'm gonna have to pull them apart to be able to get most of the decals on because they are pretty extensive. Ooh, why are you being a piece of shit? Already had to go and run. Yo, what up, Crimson? Yo. Not too bad. Still working on the Berserk Fury because it has to have so many goddamn parts to it, but it looks so good. I'm about 3/4 to a halfway done with it so far. We've already got the main body finished up. And make sure I'm not ruining anything I don't know about so far. No. And I've got the feet done, but the legs are taking their damn sweet time, as you can see here. With our footlocks and everything. But not too bad. Hopefully get this guy somewhat done probably tomorrow. Hopefully. He says, as muttering under my breath, that I bet those freaking weapons are going to take for literally ever. Because as it goes with these units, they are the most complicated things under the sun, but they look so good when done. I'm kind of glad I didn't do what I would normally do with something like this, though a little disappointed I didn't. With all the clear parts on it, I could have done so much with LEDs, but I'm glad I didn't do that. Ooh, nice. Yeah, now with having the really super expensive kit paid off and in shipping, I am gonna finally start getting ready to do the little mini bus I have that I wanted to do a build on here soon. They needed some extra parts. I just hadn't had the funds to get started going getting those ready yet. But now that we're through that, I need to start thinking about getting those ones, lighting kits and rig going soon. Those got pushed back behind. I need to see about getting the aerial one. I have the new and I have the Exia. I know the aerial one just came out. And what's up, Hand of Tyr? And luckily the big guy's going to be here probably, I'm hoping by the end of July / middle of August, since I know what shipper it's using, and it's really, really good that they're using that one. Yun Express is so much better than China Post. That is an air flight. Well, that is an air mail instead of surface post. So 10 times as fast on delivery. Nice. Currently, I almost have the legs ready for armor. There is a gachapon bus of the aerial. I can actually grab the XCF variant. It's within reach. So they're pretty much about this size. They're about 1/48 in scale. They come as a 3-piece set of gachapons that you have to have all of them to do it. Like I have the new. So the new I also have. I haven't put them together because they are fairly complex for what they are. And I need to get the gachapon aerial one, which came out not too long ago. I don't know how hard it is to get it, the full set. I know the place I was looking at to buy it from was making it basically a rando. And I did not like paying $30 for just one, when I got the other two for about $30 and got all three. And they're really well done. I mean, I gotta put it, those things are fairly nice. Too bad they're not 1/35th scale. But I'll take a 1/48 scale any day of the week. But so far, if I can get these stupid legs done, we can finally get on to Darkhorn. And then hopefully Darkhorn doesn't take too damn long. I'm going to have to go get a new silver pen. My silver pen is running out of ink fast. Hopefully Darkhorn isn't too well overly detailed. Probably is. Knowing my luck. Then we can finally get on to Death Stinger at some point. I'm still expecting me not to be on the Goge list till middle of September, October-ish, so... I'm still going to build them. I'm not going to... Just because the summer has ended doesn't mean I don't stop. And then after that, depending on what's here, if... Oh, no, I've been so broke. Crimson, I pre-ordered the Deban Perfect Grade New. So I have been broke like there's no tomorrow. That kit was so expensive. I have had no money for the last 2 months. I have been saving up that cash, waiting for my pre-order to go, ding, you need to pay now. And I got lucky and I'm still in on the first build. So I didn't get to do shit for anything on Prime Day or anything so far. I am so far behind on buying some model kits that I need to get caught up soon. There's some add-ons I need to get. And a couple other models I need to buy. I have been so broke lately. Why did I do that and not pay attention? Why did I do that and not pay attention? My brain is not in... I've kind of been brain fried all day today. Today was not a fun day for the vacation. It was kind of a letdown day. It was everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong, so... I'm a bit... dead on the inside. I guess would be the best idea to put it. Cut back a little. My wallet is killing me currently with buying all these models. Trust me, I know. I need to buy like put 4 different Zoids on pre-order or purchase them. I got to get a couple add-on kits that I wasn't able to purchase, and then also continue to remind myself that the reason why I bought a $500 model kit was because it was my birthday present to me, and it was supposed to not be ready till August. I wasn't expecting it being available till August. I didn't expect me to get on the first run. I was expecting to be in second run. Now, first run's good because that means I get all the bonus stuff that comes with the first run. The first run has some bonus parts to it that the second run won't have. So I feel you on model kit buying. Had I been more wise with my money earlier this year and not listen to wifey, because she told me not to buy more model kits earlier this year, but then got mad when I didn't buy more model kits when I spent my money on other things and was like, why didn't you just buy those? I'm like, because you told me not to. Which kind of just set me back on buying a couple things that I want. But it was just funny because I was supposed to buy other things, and I did, and then I was like, I was just dumb. Oh my god, I have bookmarks everywhere. I know what you mean. Model Center, freaking... What is it called? I have Model Center hotkeyed. I have Gundam always ready to go. The new one I posted in Gunpla, which I haven't bought from yet. I need to because they have Supernovas, which is nice. A couple of the Supernova kits available. The Mofiho. I need to try them at some point, see what it is. Their shipping's really... If their shipping is as good as they say it is, or how well it's priced on their website, they'll be another supplier I like to go for. They're a little more expensive than Model Center, but their prices are just about on point, which is really nice. And plus, the upfront shipping costs, I mean, I can't fault them for at least telling you beforehand. I hate the ones where it's like, yeah, you know what the shipping is? Outrageous. But your prices are so good. Yes, but our shipping is terrible. And it's like, I hate you. The worst one that did it was Samuel Decal. I used to love his service, but ever since the pandemic, his shipping's been outrageous. I cannot justify buying anything from Sammy right now. For that Deban new, he was charging 500, but also charging like almost 200 for shipping. So his ones were coming out to almost $700 for his pre-orders and for shipping, which was just outrageous. Guy needs to learn how to ship better. When I know Model Center was doing, I think theirs was about 450, and it came out to about the same, about 500-ish when you got the shipping done. Kind of like what I paid for. Yeah, that is what sucks. But I gotta say, at least you know that his shipping method is good. I will say that. I mean, Gundam does pretty goddamn good, and he does free shipping, or you can modify for extreme shipping. But he can tend to be slow if he doesn't do the right shipper. Where Model Center always uses like Unixpress or Orange Connex. And then the few people I buy off, Allie. Yeah, Allie's always a gamble. You never want to pay too little or too much. You always want to pay that sweet spot. Okay, so I got all that done. Now it's all the caps, right? Yes, caps. Yeah, and I should be using almost all of them. Oh my god, right? So for about 125, shipping is like 175. Yeah, I know. Dude, I know. What was it? Same thing with a lot of stuff from Sam. Oh my god, his shipping is just, it's terrible. I mean, I've shipped like what was it? The perfectibility perfect grade. Yeah, that got shipped China Post, but that was free shipping. Technically, the Deban new isn't free shipping. He factored in shipping this time around, so I paid 500 for it, which is about on par. And it's coming Yoon, and that should be here really fucking quick. Shipping's a big part of what I do. Like, God. I mean, you guys know that it costs me a lot to do the giveaways. The giveaways are very expensive. It's the cost of the kit, and it's the shipping on it. And because I'm not a company, I don't have any deals with any shipper, so I'm paying retail shipping, so it's really expensive. So when I'm shipping something, it's like I factor in like that much shipping all the damn time. That's kind of why I can't do international, because that would cost me an arm and my fucking leg to ship anything international. All right. That's why we do the Amazon gift card. It's kind of a universal currency. If you don't like Amazon Prime, I mean, if you don't like an Amazon gift card, there's something wrong. And so far, no one's ever bitched about it. I was still happy with, I think it was Slovenian or, no, it was the other guy. It was the, God. It was the Halo sounding name guy got it last time, and he was able to get an Epion, which was really cool. With his Amazon gift card. But Shipping is a big thing. Like that's why I even have Amazon Prime. At one point, they were pissing me off. It was costing me so much to ship things from Amazon. Like, I hated it. I absolutely hated Amazon for the longest time. It's the only reason why I have Prime. Only reason why I have Prime, so I don't have to pay for shipping. Because some people just scam the hell out of you with freaking shipping on Amazon. It is insane. Oh, you're good, dude? Yeah. I gotta get the new Patreon video done. I need to do one with everybody's name on it. I just haven't done it yet. Still been enjoying the vacation so far. Plus trying to get this shit done. I gotta get that pushed. I gotta push it a bit harder. I know it's kind of a dumb thing to try to push, but it's like I just want it to get out there a bit more. So reach a decent audience. It's just getting it out there so that people actually see it. I have DMs on, right? I think so. Alright, the fifth one should go up there. Yeah, and then 4 on the bottom. Yep, okay. Oh, don't drop those. I will never find them. I really wish I could actually make the giveaway only for Discord. I mean, for Patreon, but that's illegal. That's the only thing I can't do. It was a neat idea in theory when I thought about it, but man, the legal red tape, you have to dance around it. Technically, that constitutes a lottery, and that's illegal. Because by definition, I'm making people pay for it, and that becomes a lottery. Like, oof. That's why it's supported by the Patreon, and that's why we can do it. And that's why everyone in the Discord can do it. And that's the limitation. Is that you have to be part of the Discord. But everyone's available to join it. Now, saying that I didn't tell you that, I did, constitutes the reason why it's not considered a lottery anymore. Because it has a free mode of entry. Anyone can join it. You just have to be part of the Discord. No. I swear I have DMs on still. Yes, I do. Okay. But I am still enjoying the zoids building so far. They may be frustrating at times, and I may have to do a lot of work to get them to work. But they do work well. And they do look good when they're finished up. I will say that. Especially the lager. Oh. That's fine. Let me double check that. Yeah, it's because I have it open. Ooh. Shit. Mm. We could try that. I would say you should message Driz that too, see what he thinks, because that is my admin. And we can try to look at that. Because there are a couple people who don't build technically in the Patreon. And there's a couple people who don't build in the server as well, but we can figure that out. Shit, if we could just get more people on, if I could just get more people on the Patreon, we could do way more. I mean it when I say like the goal is the perfect grade stuff, which is like, yes, get people what they want. Give them the model kits they want or equivalent, because there are perfect grade equivalent model kits out there. Basically anything over like $100 to $200. There are plenty. I have plenty of them. What's up, Richard? Still working on the Berserk Fury. Getting so close. I knew the legs were going to be a hell of a build, but I did not expect them to be this slow. But we are getting more and more members of the Jump Guild coming every day. We just got a new member last night who is so on board with the way we do things around here that it was quite scary. We do not find those of the non-heretic variety very often. Ooh. All right. What are you going to pick? I can tell you if it's going to be easy or if it's going to be a monster of a kit. Okay. I'm going to need T, so we're actually doing the armor parts finally. Oh, okay. So, yeah. Okay. With the T Sturmer, you've got to be ready for it because that's a... Oh, goddamn. What is that thing called? That's a pretty hard kit. It's a pretty difficult one. So you got to be prepared. Those kits do need a lot of rework, and they do need a lot of love because they are fairly complex, and they do need a little bit more skill when you step into those. I know I've talked to a few people who have built that one and the Quebly versions. I still haven't built one. I want to get the what is it called? The Dendro version with the GPO3. There you go. As long as you take your time, you should be fine. It'll be a fun one. All the lights and everything that are on those model kits are insane. I've seen them. I want the Quebly version, but God, the cost on it right now. They're like over $1,000 for the Quebly. I was going to get the Alpha Boxer, but I didn't. I kind of went and bought a bunch of different stuff that I was trying to get my hands on finally. Okay, so those two go across, and I'm going to have to make sure that that looks decent. Okay. So that crosses over. We just don't want to get any black on the inside of that. Okay. Okay. Let's do one and then do the other. Ooh, that is a good one. If you get blue, it's technically excess. If you get red, it's technically the deep striker. We can black that out. That'll make things easier. Yeah, for more lore friendly, right? All right, get that one done. I still have yet to build one of those kits yet because they are just so expensive. A little out my price range most of the time. Oh, god damn. I spent that on a kit just recently, but I've been saving for that for a while. I'm just finally getting back onto where I'm going to be getting back on my normal stride after the one I just paid for. Woo! Yeah, gotta do that one. Cool, we got that. Oh, how much armor is actually going over top this? I know we have to do the... Oh, please don't do that. I know I gotta do the thigh armor after, which is not as complex as it looks, but is fairly complex. Actually, no, that's... Oh yeah, then we do the upper armor, okay. S1, then we make that one. Okay, yeah, not as complicated as it is. Ah, there you go. Those probably don't have too bad of a... Oh, supernova. Yes, yes it is. 45. Oh my god, sorry, dude. Looks better than the Kotobukiya? Yes, it does. Sorry if I missed that, unless you're not watching anymore. I literally hate YouTube because it has the smallest font. I can even see... Even just glancing, I can see Kick so much better than I can see YouTube. So I missed about 9 minutes. Probably already left. Mad. Like, oh, he doesn't read chats. Like, yes, I do. I just hate YouTube's chat box. It's too tiny. I wouldn't know airsoft guns don't have as big of probably have a decent ROI compared to most things. Or at least a decent return on investment for the high-end models. Oh shit, I got some freaking... I'm kind of mad the trading card market busted. That sucked. Pretty much private sales are the only way you can make money now off of those damn things. And when we say private sales, we mean things that are really expensive, not the moderately priced stuff anymore. A model that popped the collection. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, man. The T-shirt will be a very big pop. Trust me. With how big that thing is, oh, it's going to make it pop. All right, let's change the music up a little bit. Yo. Right. That's what I say about the bus. The bus are really good too. I'm actually surprised you didn't get the Deep Striker bus. No, is it the Deep Striker or is it the Excess? The Excess bust. I think Model Center still had some left. Let me double check. I think Model Center still had some of the bus left. Either that or he finally sold out. Oh, no, it looks like he finally sold out of them. Damn. Or it might be in the add-on section. Let me see. Mechanic ore. I still have not built any mechanic ores. Oh, no, he actually sold out of the bus. Lame. Model Center actually sold out of the bus. Ah, okay, that was in my head. Yeah, then I found T-Sturmer. Yes. I still haven't built any mechanic cores myself. Man, I need to get one at some point. I would have to get a sponsor for it. Like, I kept trying to push Gundam Model Center to let me build them. They had a Dendro, and I was like, that'd be fun. They're like, no, that we need a whole core of engineers to build it. I'm like, nah, I could probably do it. It's not that fucking hard. Put A, B, C, push in, done. Ooh, I have to cut thing here, glue here, glue here. Have you ever built a Zoid? Because it's about the same damn thing. Some things need a little bit of help, some things don't. Okay, so where the fuck does this go again? I went a page ahead. Okay. Goes up on the knee portion. Yeah. The problem right now is I just don't have enough numbers on Twitch to push some of the bigger companies to get a... Oh, I know how many Unicorn Gundams are. I have most of them in backlog. Oh, I know. I still don't have any of the Master Grade Banshees or the Perfect Grade Banshees. I don't have the Perfect Grade or Master Grade Phoenix still. I need to get those two at some point. I'm half tempted on buying that Black Phoenix. The blue and black Phoenix that came out just recently. There are so many unicorns, and okay, so I think by number of kits and or units, Unicorn, Wing Zero, and Astray all have like the most. G Unicorn. Ooh. Don't think I know that one. I think that refers to the perfectibility. I don't know exactly which one that refers to. I still need to get the crystallized variant at some point too. There are so many variants on friggin' Unicorn, it's not even funny. And every single one of them I want to sit there and put a lighting kit in. It's one of the few that also has a 7-Eleven color model, if I remember right. And then there's the China Red, which is like super fucking expensive too. There's so many variants on Unicorn. But the problem is, it's a metallic gray Phoenix with with a red Psycho frame. Oh, that's neat. I don't even know which one that is. That's neat. Like, I get what they were going with Unicorn as a 711 PG. Yes. And that's like their biggest thing is like 7-Eleven's like the big, super big brand in Japan, and they just go crazy for it. Not as much as we do here in the U.S. anymore. 7-Eleven's like, oh, there's a 7-Eleven. Yay. It's one from the games. Ah, neat. Didn't know about that one. But I get what they were going with Unicorn. Unicorn's supposed to be pretty OP as shit. I mean, it is in technicality. It does have a lot of plot armor, but it makes somewhat sense. I don't agree that freaking Banagher should have been able to keep up with the Sinanju at all because of freaking Full Frontal having a lot more pilot experience. So them just giving him plot armor was kind of rude. But still, the unicorn makes sense. Like, you could sit there and tell me, okay, so the unicorn can do all this. Yeah, I can believe that. I can believe the unicorn. There are some other ones that everyone likes to make up to be overpowered, like instantly, like the Tournay and some of the other ones like Barbatos. I'm not going to talk about that one, but pushing them up there with being OP units, and it's like, not really. Like Tournay is only OP if there's not an EM field or a dispersion field going up and completely ruining the Moonlight Butterfly ability. Or units that move at the speed of light, aka unicorns and freaking double O's. Oh, it is canon. Neat. I mean, there's a ton of different unicorn units that were made. The RX-0 was just the first. With Unit 3, the rehash of the unicorn for perfectibility, and Unit 2 made Infighter. Yep, that's about it. I like the design, but come on, right? Exactly. I mean, yeah, you can't sit there and make a unit that seems to be mainly melee focused and give them plot armor like crazy. The Ela Vignana is a basic system in the entire... When compared to all of Gundam, yeah, it's kind of like the Zero system, but it it damages the user way more and is way more finite than even the than the Zero system or the NTD. Or Trans Am. Or Nitro, right? Yeah, any other system, or the innovators, not the innovators, that's coordinators from Seed as well. Because they actually end up using AIs for the most part later on to help balance out for coordinator abilities. So that naturals can even be on par as, as coordinators are. Ooh, and I forgot to do the top of that one. It's like I get what they were going with IBO, with it being a good, decent one shot, but they should have just not have pushed it as hard as they did, or not ended it the way they did. If they'd kept it going and evolved the Barbatos suit a little bit more, made it live in Yana not as dependent on the user, or even made it a little bit more functional at some point, would have been cool. But leaving it where it was, it just... You can't Game of Thrones Gundam stuff if you want to have likable characters. You can't just throw them away. Okay, that looks good so far. Cool, cool, cool. A stray Gundam. Are we doubling down on a stray now all of a sudden? That would be hilarious. That one I don't know of. Now we have red frame. Could be Lord Astray. God, how much is it going for? It's only going for 70 right now. That's actually not too bad for a load. Kind of the only reason why I even got into a Stray Gundam is because of the Build Fighter series had the Sengoku. That is not bad for the load. If it's going for 71, that's not bad. Oh, that's so neat. I need to get that one at some point. I still have 70 bucks right now. And then they brought out, what was it called? And then, I'd heard rumors of like the add-on kit for the regular Astray kit to have the Jerba and the Tiger Pierce, and then Astray Kai came out. Absolutely fell in love with the fact that it's like it has a big giant sword. I need this, and that's kind of where the obsession with with Astray kits came from. No, let's see. Nice. I don't know what it is about Astrays. They just have that really good Gundam vibe to them that's got me hooked on it. All the kits look, especially the metal builds, especially the metal build. The metal build body is like insane. But I don't know. It's not too thin on the... You have decent size, like especially on the master grade variants. They have decent legs to waist ratio. You don't have overly fancy shoulders, but then they go batshit crazy on the weaponry. I mean, it fits like kind of in that space that 00 and Wings sit, where it's like, these are not standard units, and they go mental. Even though they're based off standard stuff. Alright, T needs to go on next. Oh, goody. I'm guessing we need the other T part for the next portion. Yes, we do, so might as well clip it out as well. Just got tired of IRBO's story and looking for a way out. I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it at all. I don't know, if they had just given it a proper master grade line and not done what they did, I think they could have done a bit better. Instead of going for the, what is it called? The full mechanics. If they had just never created full mechanics. I get where they were going with it. I just wish they would never have done full mechanics. It's like, I get it. You want it to be, you want it to look good and you want it to be kind of like if this was a real unit. And it's like, why didn't you just make that a real grade? Why don't you just make it a real grade? I mean, come on. A Barbatos real grade would actually be really cool. Especially if they did it in the, especially if they did it the way they did the Hainu. Where they went overly detailed. Overly detailed, overly done up, really looking good. Do all the pistons as separate colors and get all the colorations going well. Do inlays and pressed in parts and do the colored areas and really let it come to show itself. And do a lupus and do a regular. I mean, that's an instant sell right there. It would actually do pretty well. But no, let's just skip all that. Let's do high resolutions, which are terrible. I mean, I don't know why they have to go and make stupid lines like that. I get what they're doing with the MGSD. It's like, then continue it, for one. Continue it, but don't half-ass it. I'm expecting them to half-ass it soon enough. Bandai only knows how to do things good for a little bit. Are there any inlaid parts on these big ones? No. Q6 goes straight on. Okay, awesome. I don't have to really worry about it. That's our outside. That's our inside. Well, that's our other outside. And then our insides. MGC will be half-assed and flop the rest. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. The worst thing is that they're releasing them too bloody slow. They're releasing them way too slow. I get it. They're being very cautious right now. It's like, nah, bring out a whole line. Do a whole line. Do the big five. Barbatos, Wing, RX-78-2. I don't know why they did Freedom. Freedom is not part of the big five when you think about them. So, Wing, RX-78-2, Exia, or 00, whichever one you want to think. 00 would technically sell better. Most people know 00 just because they'll think of the thing, but Exia. And then do Red. Do Red for him and Stray. Do those 5 as a lineup for the MGSD, and they'll sell probably well. Shit, you make it the Astray Kai and it sells instantly. I would die for an MGSD Astray Kai. An MGSD Wing Custom, yep, instant purchase right there. An MGSD Exia or 00, sure, I'd probably put cash down instantly. I love me some 00 kits. This is going to be a little bit more of a difficult thing to do. Exactly. Like to read Unicorn with the... Oh, yeah, or Unicorn. Yeah, Unicorn should also be in there, too. Kick out 00 and just put Unicorn in there, too. Or Unicorn to replace one of those in the big 5. Unicorn would sell like crazy. I mean, it's like, if you want to sell back-to-back-to-back kits, keep them running. I mean, come on. I'm an idiot who builds these damn things, and I know how you should freaking really be pushing these out. Like, I'm literally saying, what would I would buy? I'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, I'd buy all of them. You give me the big sellers. Get them out there. Get them going. Don't stagger releases. Get them out. Get them done. If you're afraid this line will not sell, you don't know what you're doing in the first place. If you don't believe in your product to sell, if you can't see your sales charts skyrocketing every time you release a freaking goddamn unicorn that sells out instantly every time you freaking put out a new master grade every time it comes out, every time you throw out another freaking red frame, the freaking kits sell like crazy. Every time you throw out a freaking Exia, they sell like water. I mean, come on. If you're too afraid to put the kits out there, it means you're not ready. It means you're scared. I mean, shit. The fucking batshit craziness that we had with the perfect grade new from Deban has been insane. It sells out in 10 minutes as soon as they get going live. As soon as there's known that there's stock available, they're gone. Soon as Gundam Model Center posts the new stock on the one they're going to have in the US warehouse, it will be gone in minutes because that's how fast they sell out. But yet Bandai is too scared to make these little funny SD kits that cost as much as a master grade but look good, would appeal more to the mainline Gundam builders, and probably sell like hotcakes. But they're too afraid because SDs don't sell. Because the SD line is considered childish. Because they always think with that freaking Indo-Pacific mind that just because it doesn't sell in Japan very well and that it only appeals to a certain market, that there is no market outside of that. I know what it is. They're always looking at the domestic, the JDM market. They're never looking outside in the Western market for research. They think they can model everything on their domestic market. Which we can apply that logic to something like the Pokemon Company. The Pokemon Company is so heavily invested in making sure to keep both the Japanese domestic market and the American market satisfied. There is a reason why Pokemon shit sells out so damn fast that it's not even funny. It's because they can't make enough. They can't make enough shit to keep it in stock. When you think that you know everything about your markets, Line Flop, they would have, within a stray Red Dragon. Oh my god. I mean, shit, the Red Dragon freaking HG sold so good. I didn't even get a chance to. By the time I had the money for the high grade, it was already sold out. I'm half tempted to buy another fucking Master Grade Red Dragon. Because it's that good of a fucking model kit. When I already have one. Shit, I would love a second frame and a Kai. Shh, there's so many good model kits there. If they did the high new right, it would be awesome. If they did the new right, it would be awesome too. Yeah, they're still in stock on PBN. I just don't have any money. But that's the thing. Is like, I can sit there and shield it. Like, I shield it to a couple people because I'm like, oh, buy before it sells out. Buy before they're gone. They're really expensive again. As soon as I saw that pre-order go up, I'm like, oh, shit. I mean, shit, that's also I was also peddling to people that Model Center's got freaking Powered Red back in stock again. It's like, buy. Buy now before it's expensive again. I'm half tempted to buy a Powered Red. I just don't have no money. I would so buy another Powered Red so I could have two of the freaking Jerpa 150s and just be like, dual wield motherfuckers. But I think in a retail called the Wife Astray with the gold frame. Oh, you're probably talking about gold frame. There's a Hana and a Matsumina. Gold frame Amatsumina is no gold frame Hana, and then there's gold frame Amaterasu. They're actually the same unit. It's just the upgrade variant of it. The white version is when when Mina stops using the suit and it goes to a new pilot, and they're trying to fight Lotus Stray with it. Eventually, Amaterasu is able to make miniature suns to throw at the Lotus Stray. Currently, the Amatsuhana is actually available on Gundam Model Center for a pretty decent price. Yeah, that's the one I have, which is the Amatsuhana. That one's a really fun one. It's actually currently available on Model Center right now. For, I think we said it's going about 70-ish with shipping. Back in 1 second. Sorry, had to go find a couple cartridges for a Switch real quick because they were in my box. Because she won't be here tomorrow. Yes. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Pull it up on here. I'll give you a link to it. Give me a sec. Do you still have it, or did it sell out already? Nope, still has it. Copy. Paste. Oh, I don't know what happened to that. Paste. There we go. Cool. Awesome. Got that. The 8826 is a that is a long haul kit whenever you get to it. Crimson. Oh my god, was that one a long one? The 8826 was one of my all-time favorites. I will say that. Long haul kit, lots of add-ons. I mean, jeez. The amount of stuff you get in that kit is insane. I didn't know if it was going to get a reprint or not. I was actually scared that it got a reprint. I'm like, oh shit. All right. Well, let's see what I can do here. Can I work my magic on this armor piece? I should be able to. Try to keep my eye on the YouTube chat because I already missed one person's shit. Making sure I'm not too far down in the chat. I feel you. Trust me, the Astray is gonna, especially with that one, you just want to take your time. You want to clean off all connectors on that gold frame because it does grab a bit and you can break things pretty easily. I know I broke some shit. But other than that, it was actually really, really good. I enjoyed the whole build process. It's one of those kits where it's like, oh, it may look intimidating when you look at it, but once you get into it, it was really good. I had no really major issues with that kit, other than just telling you to take your time and just practice good behavior with the pegs, because you don't want to break things. Kind of why I didn't do the double gold arm, because I had one of the arms break because I didn't clean off one of the pegs well, and it snapped because they're a little thin on that peg line. I ended up just having to do the single gold arm with the blitz arm, which still looks good. Don't get me wrong, I do like the blitz arm still, but I wanted to go with the double gold arms. But you don't get two Astray shoulders. You only get the blitz shoulder, which does suck. I wish you would get the double Astray shoulders so you could do a pure fixed gold frame. You have most of the frames, but you don't have the runners for the white parts. And trust me, I really don't know how I did the 8814. I was still a bit in my I think I'm smarter than everything phase, but that was such a good kit. The powered red frame Astray was God. For how much you have to learn on that one's a little bit tough too, because there's a bunch of small parts in the gorilla arms that you got to watch out for. Even though I did mess up one of mine where I messed up one of the struts, still works okay. It's just I did end up making something not be perfect. But the best thing about those Deban kits is you're not paying what you would normally pay for something like that. If those were, well, especially on the powered red, we already know that that costs way too much. I have an actual Bandai copy of powered red. I actually have a Bandai copy of powered red. That I got gifted last year, and I still haven't built yet because I don't want to mess that one up, because those high resolution kits need lots and lots of care. But it's still on the top of my I love this and I cannot believe I have one kits. Okay, keeping an eye on everything. Fighting this stupid edge line right now, which is pissing me off. Like, I want you to be nice, but you don't want to be nice. It's like, fuck it. I wouldn't doubt that goes on that one. How does it determine if this is that one or not? Yeah, because that would be that one. Oh, because we have to put... Oh. Neat. Because I technically need to have this guy done. And then that goes over top of there. Alright. So I actually did things a little bit not to... Oh, God, why do you have to have so much? Yeah, I do want the power red and band version, but I just got through with my quad armor straight noir. So many strays, so little funds. Oh, you have no idea. Oh, I know. I have so many in backlog right now. It's not even funny. I just got all the parts in for Divine Astray, which is going to be sick when I do it. It's in a Stray Kai that's going to be getting the Divine Striker from Testament Gundam. I have custom claw hands from DL that'll be going into it. So this is more of a... so the Astray's been upgraded to be kind of more feral. And it kind of fits with how the Astrays are usually upgraded, which will be... King is still not done. He's about 60% done. The problem is I got... So that would be the kit that I'm still procrastinating on. Oh, let me move that. Oh. So the backpack is actually finished. The Monstrosity backpack is finished and ready for attachment. I finished that a long while back. I have half of the other one done. I have fixed the King backpack already. It's just getting all of the swords detailed up. Getting all the swords detailed up. Getting the striker ready to go on the backside of that one. And then finding a stand situation and also getting it so it doesn't break my desk with... Not my desk, my display setup with how heavy that thing's going to be. He's still about halfway there. It's just trying to find time to take out to work on that guy. Because King is pretty much finished. It's just finding time to work on him. I got stuck on it because I was doing so much stuff with Gundam Kingdom last year and waiting on parts. Now that the parts were finished, it's more the fact of getting it all assembled still. He's about 90% done. I've sat down to rework the King Dragon backpack. It's working fine. I've got to get everything glued and epoxied together so that way all the connectors don't fall off, because they tend to like to separate, which sucks. So all the connectors have to be pretty much told to never move again. But it's still one of my more sexy and a bit overpowered ones in the collection. In total firepower, he would be about as powerful or more powerful than freaking Red Frame Dragonix is. When I think about how it basically disengages into a bunch of backpacks at all. Would probably work independently knowing low. He would either... Oh god, how would in lore would I say? Either he would create more 8s, or 8 would be connected to it, and he would disengage the backpacks and let 8 control the backpacks while he's fighting. Which would be kind of insane. Because technically, if the IWSP and the striker unit were to disengage, they can go into their actual piloted flight forms and wreak havoc and destruction. Oh, dude, I would love to if I was really that good. I've seen some people try to do it, and it looks okay. I've seen several things. There was a more of a high-profile person who did one too, and it looks okay. If I was just better. Or had some more reliable ways of getting a 3D printed version done. Because I know what I would do. I would probably do one basically doing a real grade variant, stealing the full cloth cloak from a, really, I probably could do that. Just, the problem is finding there's a very specific, item I cannot find where I could do pretty much an Ichigo, red frame, which would be really easy to do. It would be basically making one where he's wearing the cloth with his Reaper badge from Season 2. Using the full cloth from a real grade Crossbones. And then just basically making it look like the... God, Tactical Arm is basically his giant Zanpakuto toe. Problem is finding a real grade Tactical Arms is nigh impossible nowadays. There was a third-party add-on that was made a while back, but it's nigh impossible to find. I spent 2 days trying to track one down recently. And I came up with nothing, because they are pretty much impossible to find now. Yeah, Heavy Arms Mask would be a good start, right? Especially if they include it in the high grade. The problem I still have is then I would probably have to steal a Tactical Arm 2 from a blue frame and paint it red to do one. Or there are several other variants to go for. If I was to go for one in like Bankai form, how would I do Bankai? I'm trying to think of a sword that would look almost close to. Probably just steal the Barbatos as one. Which would be the closest variant? No, actually, no. I have closer variants to that. I have some other closer variant ones. Hell, if I wanted to do a really nice one, I would probably do one with my, what is it called? With my Nielsen Works, because it has the best variant of the katanas. Hajibaroshi. Yeah, or the drop Hajibaroshis. Yeah. I have better ones, trust me. Like I said, my Nielsen Works has the best katanas. And really it wouldn't be too hard to 3D print new hilts for it. Well, new hilt guards for it. Since they're already pretty close to the colorization of the Zanpakuto. My only problem is, like I said, I just don't have access to a good 3D print or myself being good at 3D printing. Well, modeling for 3D printing. Let's see. So then that goes over the side on that. I thought I could do that later. Guess not. And clean that up a little bit. God, my thumb is that messed up right. Clean. God. Trying to get this thing at least cleaned up so it looks good, and it's just taking forever. Okay. That's good enough. Driz, yeah. But he's mostly on the road. I wish I could I need start doing some of my own stuff at some point. My problem is a lot of people don't have. Well, the biggest issue is always reference models. I know a person, but I'm not good enough friends with him. Like Wyatt on uh, TikTok, I know him. It's just me and him haven't really ever talked. He would be more the person I would talk to about getting designs done. He actually does video game design and does 3D model for a living. Because he literally am or works for freaking Epic Games, so. Probably the most person I'd probably talk to about it. But right now, that's kind of a far off dreamish kind of stuff. Still focused on all the other builds at the moment. The worst one being still perfect grade unicorn. I still don't know how I'm gonna control the lights. I gotta still try to figure out programming for the LEDs at some point, and how I'm going to address all the LEDs. Ooh, lots of people jumping in and out. Must be doing something right tonight. And also before I have the Deban one. I have the Deban. I have the Deban the Deban perfectibility, and I want to do a full addressable lighting kit on it. It's gonna be expensive. Going full Aeroflate LEDs on it will be fun. No, it doesn't come with a. It didn't have the LED kit with it because the perfectibility doesn't come with it. Where I think the original Deban Unicorn does. Because there are no modules on the inside. It is just parts, 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 parts. 2 gigantic boxes just full of parts. And I see where I put my thumb in it. Nice. Okay. Put that on the back side. I need to also get my painting skill up a lot. Wait for the Cosmos LED kit for my PGA. To myself. No, the Cosmos kit's not bad. I have the Cosmos for my my Snow White Prelude, and it's nice. I don't find it lazy, trust me. You have no idea how much money I'm going to be spending on this kit. Oh my god. That kit's going to probably end up... The amount of LEDs I'm going to be putting into it is going to cost probably either as much as the model kit or more. Just to put it in perspective, I spent more money on my my 148 scale beside me than that thing's worth. That has $200 worth of LEDs in it. And yeah. Worth it in the long run, but in the short term, oh my god, did it cost so damn much money. Oh, I hear you. I don't find it too annoying. I mean, I deal with a lot of electrical work at work as well myself. I find it a neat challenge most of the time because it's a little bit different than what I'm used to. I usually work with circuit boards and much bigger things, so the wiring kits aren't too much for me. But this next one's going to be insane. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do it. I know I can chop the wires. That's the biggest thing I had to find. I had to find bare copper, well, enamel copper wire, addressable RGB LEDs from Airfuerte. thing is, though, is being able to cut and splice the lines. And the worst thing that's going to suck is I have to make sure that when I do that, that I have every single line pinned out correctly, or it will not work at all. That'll be the hardest part. Because if the pin out is wrong in any spot, I'll end up losing a ton of work. More mechanically, right. The electrical was just what even got me started on doing the LED kits was to, at the time I didn't have a lot of cash. And it was something else to do to make the model kits last longer. Because at the time I wasn't doing a lot of detail work. I wasn't doing a whole lot of that. Not like I am now, where model kits can last months. So I'd take like an afternoon, build a model kit, done. Or be on stream and burn through 4 model kits in a week. Because I just build. The lighting kits kind of came around to slow me down, and then so did as well as did detailing. And it slightly worked. Slightly. It's got me to slow down a lot, take more time building my model kits. I'm still a big dumb goofball that I was when I first started doing model kits. But a little bit better at it, I would assume. Not GBC worthy at any point, but I also found them to be a little bit snobbish when it comes to their requirements. Yeah. I wish I was as good as some people with their paintings and getting them all prettied up the way they do, but I don't know. Sometimes I do feel that it goes a little bit too overboard. But some would say I go too overboard on the detailing as well. let's see. What was that? I was planning on taking the wing Verka, just finish the competition, but Park isn't scheduling, isn't going to happen. To work on masking, and that's my weak point. Ah, right. I don't know. That's kind of why I like doing the way I do my stuff. It's like it doesn't require too much time out of my stuff, and I don't have to wait too long. I always get too antsy with paint. I know I do a lot of... I get way too antsy on it, and it also just takes so damn long. Like, honestly, I'm really surprised how well the backpack for King has come along, because I did not think I would be able to get that black color change down right. Which means I'm a little bit more confident when I'm trying to get the... I have a big project still in the works. I've got most of the parts for it. There's some new ones that just came out that I need to get to. I have a lot of parts to make a Dynamaz Repair 3. But after looking over the parts I currently have, with the first add-on that does a lot of the plastic replacement for the armor, and the Susan model one, which gives a lot of more weapon, which gives a decent amount of weapons, that the black from one kit is a little darker than the other, and so I'm gonna have to do a full repaint on most of it, which will suck. Because I don't want two different shades of gray on it. And now with the third kit coming out, it's like, like, you're killing me, Susan model. Come on, I'm still gonna buy it, but damn. But compos are just something I don't know. I'm not one for competitions. I don't know what it is. I just don't see the fun in going to doing it. I get it. You get to have your little time in the sun, and it's like, it's okay. I just find comps to be... That takes away from the spirit of Gunpla. It's like everyone wants to do this. Gunpla is freedom. It's like, yeah, it's always freedom when we're talking right now. But when we talk competition level, you guys got to bring up a bunch of rules. It stops being about freedom, and it's more like, it has to conform to my exact standards. If it doesn't, it's trash. Well, fuck you too, Mr. Frickin'. Right? There you go. That's much better. That's where I think social media has kind of replaced competitions. We can more share the ideas and the builds a lot easier without having to step outside of that or go into that headspace. Takes away from the human aspect a little bit, because we don't get to meet in person, but still. There's still the dark side of it, too. Ugh. The Gunpla Facebooks are amazingly notorious for being super annoying. Perfect builds only. If you only snap build, don't even think about applying to join our group. And I've seen one that literally says that. Oh, man. Ow, stabbing myself. Ow. Okay. Get that on model. Okay, looking up and was that Instagram for not for recognition, just to keep anything exactly. I literally only started this because of the fact that I got a little bit of attention and it was like, oh, that's neat. People actually want to see me build on stream. Fuck it, let's go. I never thought this would be the main content of this. I literally tried to do friggin' gaming for so damn long. The only thing that's ever gotten attention, or anybody to even stay watching, is this. All right. Hell, I only joined TikTok for shits and giggles. I was like, might as well try something different. Might as well try something different. Okay, so that looks good right there. I need to try to get that on there, and then I might be done. We'll try to get the last few parts tomorrow, because I think we're done after that. There's just a few parts, yeah. And then the foot goes on. We'll probably do that tomorrow morning. Well, when I get back. I won't be back till around probably 10 o'clock. Which, with being alone tomorrow, I can actually just maybe focus on streaming for a good 4 or 5 hours. Oh, that'll be easy. That's way better than the other one. Like, I know there's so many YouTubers or Twitch guys or people on TikTok who say they're doing it for a certain thing, but they're doing it only to be famous. You can always tell. All right. And apparently my worst trait is always that I'm too nice. I don't have that narcissistic attitude. Or mindset, I guess. I don't exude confidence enough. Or have that need to overshare in my entire life aspect. I woke up, bought a piece of toast. I ate it. I think all of you should know about it. All praise be my toast. I went to the store. Y'all should be happy. Y'all should be happy that I done graced the store. I'd rather be the nice guy that finishes last than the douche who gets caught doing stupid shit because they're dumb. Because they think they're invincible. Oh, hey, the great toasty. Oh, yes. Nah, it's like I don't have that mindset that I gotta overshare every single aspect of my day. It's like, wake up in the morning feeling kind of shitty. All of you shall be the ones who make me feel pretty. I mean, shit, even with what was going on like last year, I mean, I had a bit more confidence and then it all got fucking ripped out from underneath me. I thought we had a big thing going on. We were doing really great. It was like, I thought so. I can't go much more into it because I'd rather not talk about it on stream, but it's like, everything was going so well. More of a private DM stuff. Oh, what did I do with that piece? I have no clue what I did with my... I'm gonna have to get some new... I know there's a fucking goddamn... I know there's a stupid brand new white marker, white eraser somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's either on the desk or somewhere around the coffee table. I know I saw one recently. Ah, yes, right? I feel that. After the freaking me having a mental breakdown, yes, so much. 2 months of isolation, and I'm still not nearly up to where I was. I was doing really good too. I was really being more of an extrovert. I was doing really, really good, I thought. Now I'm so introverted, it's just like I just don't feel, I don't have the confidence I had before. I made a lot of poor, I did a lot of things I should have known I was doing too much. I know what happened. I let things get in front of me and let things get too out of hand. I know exactly what I did wrong. And it's because I thought I knew what I was going. I thought I knew who I was hanging out with. So, yeah. But we're on the up and up. Kick is doing a lot. I like Kick so far. A lot of nice people so far on Kick. It's a decent platform to add to my collection of my what is it called? My Infinity Stone gauntlet of streaming platforms. Oh, what now? Sorry. It's good to know you have someone in your corner, not trying to turn the conversation that deep. Oh, trust me. Oh no, you have no idea how deep my combos go. We're not on we're not on 3 a.m. Vladdy just yet. There have been some deep combo. But trust me, yeah, it's that. It's the fun. Oh yeah, no, I get you, Crimson. Trust me. It's more the fact I have to stop. I always have to remember that I need to remember that. Oh, how can I put it in a good way without being so mean? That I can't trust everything on the internet, and that I need to stop always. I always do it, especially when I'm around other people, even in real life. I overshare too much. I don't know when to not understand that. I have a bad habit of being taken advantage of, too. I've had too many friends that I thought were friends. And these are real people, not just people on the internet. Real people who have taken advantage of me before. And then turn on me the second they could. And it's like, God. Cool. That looks good. I get that other one done, then we can work on that stuff tomorrow afternoon when I get back. Because I'm already getting woozy and I've got to be up at 6:30 in the morning anyways, so. Now, that's why we try to keep the Discord as light as it is. Keeping people in my corner that will listen. Because I know that's a hard thing to find. People who listen. I think we have a decent group so far. Most of the guys have stuck around through most of the crap that happened. Oh, I have... Okay, so... I know this is deep. Too much sharing already. I have family that do it to me all the time. Where the only thing they'll ever want is something. And I try to appease them, and that's where I always get taken advantage of. It's worst thing is it's when family does it to you too. And I've learned to not trust those people anymore. Oh, I won't trust them ever again. And then it's trying to remember that I have to apply that logic sometimes to other people as well. I've stopped having work friends. Like, I try to keep people on the cuff as much as possible. It's like, yeah, I've got one guy I can trust at work, but that's because me and him have mutual respect for each other. But other than that, I don't really have a lot of work friends either, because too many of them have just been awful. Because I don't really learn from the badness and the shit that happens all the time. Doesn't help my job's also a very lonely job. We work a lot by ourselves, and you're pretty much almost always expected to do your shit without having help. We try to do a little bit less of that more nowadays, but still, you're not considered the best if you need too much help. Just enough to make sure that you're good. Ooh, I knew there was something wrong with that one. I knew there was something wrong with that one. Okay. All right. And clean it up, and then we'll be calling that for the rest of the night. I put the feed on it at least, which will be at least something I can do for a video. Get at least some update going out. I don't like doing incomplete updates, but I know there are those who are always clamoring to see how far I've gotten. Oh my, okay. Ooh, nice. Hell yeah, dude. I would say that's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be an experience. It's not gonna be fun until they get older. I still don't have those because we're still not in that point yet. But that's awesome, dude. The term eventually is always used. And I see a spot I missed. All right, that looks good. Do I need to do that on this one? No. And the legs look pretty decent. I'm going to shove that thing on. So that way I at least have the legs somewhat assembled. We're just missing that last leg armor and I'm done. those leg joints so tight. I love it, but it's also a little scary at the same time. I just got to get that last armor set done, and then these are finished, which we'll probably get done tomorrow. Trying to, for a while. That's good, dude. Oh, yeah. But it's a good challenge, though. Yes, right? For me, it wouldn't be too hard. I have I have 5 siblings, so, and I am the oldest, so I helped raise most of them. Poor family, so I was pretty much surrogate figure. So, for me, it wouldn't be too hard. For my wife, it's different. She didn't have siblings. She's an only child, so it's gonna be a harder challenge whenever she feels like it at some point. Eventually is what the word we keep using. The hardest part is the financial part. I will say that. Living through extreme poverty with a family of 6 was not fun. And with having lots of younger kids was not a fun idea. Kind of why I'm trying to enjoy the little bit I've got so far at the moment, because yeah, I didn't grow up with much. But we're gonna finish this up tomorrow morning. I should be back around 10 or 11, and I'm gonna get working on this. I want to get these legs done and get this guy finished finally. I'm gonna try to cram in about an 8-hour session. We'll see how that goes. But it's not too bad. We've got most of the legs done. I mean, with 2 hours, that's not bad for 2 hours. Getting most of the armor done up, cleaned up, looking good. Yeah, hard part getting these last weird vernier freaking leg set done. And then we're straight on to the weapons, which should be fairly easy-ish. I say ish. It looks easy-ish. But I'm going to get a video done here in a second. Talking about my ineptitude to get it completely done finally. But, as always, guys, I will be back in the morning. I'm a little tired. I need to be in bed because I've got to get up again at 6 in the morning. Which sucks. On my vacation, because we got to be down south, and it's a fairly long drive. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks, Crimson, for hanging out. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and out on TikTok, Kick, and YouTube. As always, thank you all. I may not be the best. I may not be the biggest, but I will damn sure be the loudest, and you'll definitely know about it because I'll come for your wallets. We're going to come for your wallets and make you buy every third-party model kit. And how did my camera get, like, tilted completely to the right? Jeez. But we'll come for your wallets and make you buy all the third-party model kits because, goddamn, are they actually way better than they seem. Thank you all for watching. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Thank you, and as always, bye-bye.